Hey guys, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Stina.
We've got 2 kids.
2 dogs and 15 chickens.
We live in the city for now.
We bought a new house. We also decided to post our home videos up for everyone to see while we move our family out to 7 acres.
Come see us become more self-sustainable, grow our own food, and start an egg operation. So follow along and watch us learn as we go.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of this view. We own that view. And that's super cool. Hi, Gussie. Oh, we own that too. Oh, geez. Do you want to go on a property tour?
Yeah, let's go. We haven't named our side-by-side yet, though.
I thought we named it Ranger.
That's boring.
Okay. Well, how about we come up with a few and we'll do a quote, we'll do a poll.
Yes. Oh boy.
Good boy.
Stay.
Stay.
No, he's not.
Bear's napping. I don't know how great they're gonna hear us over we'll stop.
Yeah.
Look how big our sky is. So this here is 5 acres of I guess it's coastal hay. I don't know a lot about that. So this is where we plan on pasture raising all of our new chickens. So that 60 chickens that are coming, they're gonna live here. Huh, Gussie? What'd you Gussie? There's my garden. That's gonna get fancier over time. Jeff's shop. And we own way far back, and we'll drive there and go see, but we own all the way to that corner, all these trees along here, this corner, and all this. And this is Shadow Tree. That's the Shadow Tree. This dog, were you made for this life?
All he did was space.
He did. He's an open gate dog and he will stay. He does not run. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Look at that guy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
Good dog.
Oh, we gotta work on her throat. Good job, sister.
Kind of way too overgrown to go through. Well, let me rephrase. I've been through it with the side-by-side. But the girls typically don't care for it because the trees kind of smack you in the face and scratch you up. But anyway,
So
it's what?
it's not impossible to go through. It's just impossible to go through without getting yelled at.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk a little about how this all came to be. How did this all go down? Why was our house on the market for a year before we saw it?
I mean, I don't know why it was on the market for a year. Obviously, it was meant to be.
No, well, we didn't see it for that long because this
Oh yeah.
is technically,
But 2 acres,
it's
basically.
yeah. So that's 2 acres on its own, and this is 5 acres on its own. So
Yeah. So
we didn't see it because it didn't show up on our minimum acreage search.
Yeah, so basically, well, first off, we weren't really even looking in this county, for one. We were looking in 3 other counties that were actually like southeast of here. So this was not really anywhere that we were looking. But our realtor, he found it. And the way this property was listed is it was the house, the shop, and 2 acres. Well,
1.7.
yeah, 1.7, but basically 2 acres. So when you put your filters on, Zillow or Realtor or anything like that, you set it for a minimum acreage. All right. For a minimum acreage size. Well, ours was like 2 and greater. So with this being at 1.7, it didn't show up. But the description that you read, where it tells you about the house and all that kind of stuff, the very last line said the 5 acres next door was also available. So we decided, yeah, let's go look at it. And I'm not going to go into numbers here, but basically with where that was priced, the 1.7 in the shop, I didn't think we would get the 5 acres like at all. I figured they would want way too much money. So we came and looked, and we really liked the place. It was by far the best property that we looked at within our budget. And we decided we wanted to make an offer, and so we said, well, it's been on the market for a year, and we went to go make an offer. So we made an offer. The initial offer, they didn't accept, but they made a counter offer, and they said, if you do the counter offer, if you do this, we're good to go. We'll sign the contract. And their number came back great, and so we signed it, and here we are. So my little running joke is where we're sitting right now. We own it. It's our dirt. It's cash. So if we ever decide
Go
to,
away.
yeah. So if anything ever happens, and we can't, keep the house in the shop, we'll just go buy a tent at Walmart and set it up, right about here somewhere, and we'll just live here in a tent.
Okay.
Actually, we got a new pop-up trailer yesterday.
Oh gosh. Okay.
For any of you that follow the Instagram, yeah, it's a diamond in the rough, babe. It's real nice.
That's gonna be our little chicken tractor, and our chicken tractor will go across the field here, and the chickens will have fresh grass all the time, and it's gonna be really fun. And my garden's gonna be huge, and yeah, maybe we should drive closer to the buildings and not just the land, and talk about the front yard and where the trees and stuff are.
Okay. Talk to me about this.
Can we go to the forest? Can we go to the forest, please?
Okay, so this is. Oh wait, let me turn my mic on. Okay. I'm getting used to this still. I'm not a real vlogger yet. Okay, this is gonna be my garden, and obviously I'll have more than 2 raised beds now. That was the most our little backyard could fit before. I'm gonna have some fancy chickens here, so your funny chickens will live here and they'll be fenced in. And I'm gonna have a fence that goes all the way down this way and up. Eventually my real greenhouse will go here, and I'll have beds all around it, and maybe some in-ground stuff or long skinny beds that go that way. I had to fight a little bit to get my garden in the front yard. But I told Jeff if I was going to work that hard for something, I want it to be out where we can see it, not behind the house. Huh?
I think it's gonna go fine.
It's going to go great.
Look good.
It'll look wonderful. But we're getting dirt like soon, not tomorrow, but very soon, this week.
Yeah.
That's my Valentine's Day present, is some dirt.
Yeah, I get you some dirt for Valentine's Day.
I like it. So, okay, garden. There's some more trees. We've been watching the light. This actually stays pretty well lit. There's Jeff's, is it a 30 by 40 shop?
Yeah.
We have a 30 by 40 shop. We have a little 1-car garage, which we just use for storage. It'll eventually turn into a studio. We have the chicken coop.
But what's it gonna be here in about 3 weeks?
That's gonna be our baby chick brooder room.
I actually need to go in there at some point and kind of figure out how we're gonna do all that.
Yeah, our baby chicks are gonna live in there until they're big enough to go on grass. There's the house, and then there's a fenced-in backyard behind here where Heidi lives, and she's been inside a lot more. And then all these trees, we own a little bit behind all of these trees here too. Lots of cedar and oak. But this we're gonna keep all cleared for soccer and throwing the football and whatever the kids like to do and stuff. And this is all gonna be garden. And then Jeff's domain, and back there maybe we'll have some other animals one day. We'll see.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff back there that's got to get cleared out of the way.
Yeah.
But I gotta get a tractor first.
Wah. So yeah, I really like this house because we looked at a lot of houses. Let me turn this around again. We looked at a lot of houses that were smack dab in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
And that was it. There was no landscape, there was no trees, there were no anything really, just the house and a lot of grass. So this one, we would maybe move the house if we had built it ourselves, but it's kind of nestled back in the trees and I love it, and the view and all of that. Y'all saw it.
Yeah.
There's landscape here and I love it.
Well, and the other thing that this house offered that a lot of the other ones didn't was proximity to a sizable town, and actually like a small town and a medium town. So
Yeah.
our address town where we live, it's 3 miles up the road. You know, you're with 3 miles to the city limit, and you're within 3 to 6 miles of any store that you need. Now, if you got to go to like a big box store, like if you want to run to Home Depot or Target or something like that,
You gotta drive a little bit.
yeah, you got to drive. You're within 25 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's a straight shot down I-20, which is not bad. It's a really easy drive. It's a pretty drive. But pretty much everything that we need is right here in town, and for the most part, we don't plan on leaving here. As you can see, there's plenty of projects
Yeah.
that we have planned and a lot of work. Just the work to get things ready for what we want to do.
You hold it. My arm's getting tired.
So just the amount of work that we got to get done just to get ready for what we want to do is already a lot. So
Also, we found some stores that are a good alternative to a big box.
oh yeah, they have they have a Tractor Supply, they have local feed stores, they've got a local hardware store, which basically is like a quarter-sized Home Depot. It's actually really cool.
Yeah. So anything we need that we like, if you forgot one thing, it's super realistic to just go
Yeah.
run and grab that one thing,
Yeah.
and you don't have to drive an hour
Yeah.
round trip to go back to town and get that one thing, which is cool.
So, which a lot of the other houses,
If you
the-
forgot milk, you were kind
yeah,
of screwed.
yeah, you either drove 30 minutes or you just went without milk.
Yeah.
So, because there was really nothing. Look at that old dog. You got up as soon as I was making you start the show.
He thought he was gonna get to play
You kind of are the star of the show today, though, aren't you?
Oh, Buster. Come here. I'm not a farmer yet
Let's see
either.
your glasses. Yeah.
Say thanks, Aunt Jillian.
Thanks, Aunt Jillian.
Did I get you those from Scotland?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. So, we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, we got a lot to do.
Yeah.
That's why we filmed everything in one day and we're in the same clothes. Because we don't have time.
Yeah. And I got to work the next 2 days, so. All right. Well, bye.